back. So today I am doing a Crazy for Coral, and this is an eye look showing you how to incorporate coral into your everyday look. Like I said, this is part of the color series that I'm doing with Kassie, Shades of Kassie. I will link her video. Now for this look I am using a blush. That's right, a blush. So I just show you how you don't have to go out and buy any coral eyeshadow. You can just go ahead and use something that you have. That way you don't have to make an extra investment in a color that you might not wear as often. So the next part of this series will be, for coral, will be lips and cheeks. So be on the lookout for that if you'd like to see some of our favorite lips and cheeks combos for coral. And then also, you know, we might try and do another coral look. Today I just showed you how to use coral as an eyeshadow and incorporate it into your eye look to make it very wearable. So if you are interested in seeing this look, then go ahead and keep watching. I did in my other tutorial with the jumbo eye pencil from NYX in Milk. This is just a matte white base, and I said in the other video the reason that I do this is when you're working with light colors, it really helps to bring them out and make them appear more pigmented. And since we're working with a coral color, I really want to have a nice light base down. So any light whitish base that you have works. I really like this one because it's matte. I will link below the lavender eye tutorial that I did. It's very similar to this, but now we're switching it up and using a pop of coral. Okay, I'm going into the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I love this thing. I use it almost every day. I'm going to go into the color Walk of Shame. Any matte cream color you have will work. I'm going to put this all over the lid. You can use Foxy as well. I'm just using Walk of Shame because it's a little bit more peachy, and I figured since we're working with corals, it will work nice. So just go ahead and place that all over the lid. I'm just using an e.l.f. brush for this. That just kind of lays down a little bit. Coral color. I'm going into the Balm's Hot Mama blush. This is known as a shadow or a blush. It's like a peachy color, almost looks a little bit like NARS Orgasm. Now you can use this, or I know MAC has Expensive Pink, which is something very similar, but I'm just going to take this Up and Up brush from Target and just go in there and tap it off, and we're just going to run this through our crease. If you don't have a coral eyeshadow and you just don't feel like you would like to invest in one, try pulling out one of your coral blushes and use it as an eyeshadow. That way you can get the same look, but you don't have to make an investment in a coral color that you might not wear as frequently as you would other colors. So there we went. We kind of placed that all over, so it's going, as you can see on this side, it peeks out the top, so it's just going to be peeking out the top. I'm just going to go back into this Basics palette, and I'm using any shimmery white color you have. Go ahead and put that right under and blend it out. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner as well. And then on the lower inner portion of my lid, and just the bottom part of it, kind of anywhere where we put that Walk of Shame color. If you have the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, you could use Booty Call and Foxy for the first part of this look. If you have the Urban Decay Naked 1 palette, you could use you can even use Naked and Virgin. So any shimmery colors, you know, it doesn't have to be the same colors, it's just really the idea. I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to go in Faint and put that, any matte brown, I'm just going to run along the lower lash line. And we are going to darken that up with another color. Now I'm going to take MAC's Embark. It's like a reddish tone brown, and I'm also just going to deepen up the outer portion of my crease with this. Now I'm going to take this little crease brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to go into Embark, and we're just going to kind of run that along the very outer portion of our crease ever so gently and go down, kind of make this outer triangle. Just try and stay below the coral color so that that peeks out above it. And then now I'm just going to get just a little bit right in the inner portion of this lid. The crease brush, or take the fluffy brush that has no color on it and just go in, that we used in the coral, and just go in and blend out that line. I'm going to go in with a brown liner. I'm using a gel liner. This is from the L'Oreal Infallible, and this one is in bronze. So this is L'Oreal's lacquer liner in bronze. And I'm just going to do a small winged liner right here, just barely at all, but making it thicker towards the outside and getting thinner when it goes in. And then I take whatever's left and I kind of run it along my waterline. Now I'm going to go in with Benefit's They're Real mascara and just do several coats of this, however many coats you like. So on the rest of my face I used MAC's Warm Soul, which is just a really nice bronzy brush. I just used this brush and I kind of went on the backs of my cheeks with it. My lip combination, I used the Cream Sheen lipstick from MAC. This is Sunny Soul. It's just a really nice pinky peach color. I thought it would pair well with the corals. And then I topped it with this gloss in Sandy, this Buxom gloss in Sandy. I just kind of went in the middle. This is the finished look. And I hope y'all liked it. If you have any other questions or comments, then go ahead and leave them below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.